What's good, y'all? It's your boy Tate. And as you can see, the whole episode was about these two teams right here. But let's get into it. This will be Amazing Race, season 37, episode 5. If you have not seen it, you know what to do. Save this video, come back later, tap in with me. But this episode was about these two teams right here. There was a live double U turn, not eviction, but vote. And these two teams got the most votes. Now, Lori took it pretty hard. She said, I thought these people were my friends. We're not friends anymore. So she took it pretty hard, and they told her up front, like, you keep saying you're the slowest team, but you keep coming in the top three. Basically, you keep coming in first or second, and you keep saying that you're the slowest team. And they didn't see it that way. They're like, no, but they're real positive about it. Scott said, you know what, we're going to win this. You know what I'm saying? And Jonathan and Anna, they took it on the chin. Of course, Jonathan was upset, but he did take it on the chin. The two tasks that they had to complete was pretty tough. Coconut, 60 of them, and then the reef. And I was hard on Anna because she almost drowned when she was younger. So I appreciate her facing her fears for that. And this episode did come down to these two teams at the end. Literally, they were both trying to complete the last task, and Jonathan was done for. Like he quit. He quit a few times. The heat, exhaustion. He had a headache. He wasn't feeling it. Scott and Lori pushed through the whole time, but literally came down to these two teams at the end. And as we know, Scott and Lori did go home. They were on a high. They were positive about it, but they did end up going home. And but the fellas, Brett and Mark, did come through in the clutch, and they did win this leg. Um, they basically should have been like at the top the whole time, but due to some curveballs this season, they've been in the back of the pack. But they came back on top, so congrats to them. But yeah, Scott and Lori, congratulations on your weight loss. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations on that journey. But you guys did play that you were slow and because you're older. A little bit to your, disadvantage. Clearly, people weren't really feeling that and rubbed people the wrong way. And that's just, hindsight. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how we might be affecting somebody when we do something. It might be really big to somebody else. They might see it a certain way and we don't see it that way. Um, so sometimes we need to take a step back and look at things differently. So what do you guys think of this season so far? Who do y'all think is going to win? I still think the top runners, probably Brett and Mark. I don't think there's anything they can't do. You know what I'm saying? Because they were performers. You know what I'm saying? So they might be the top runner to me, I believe. So what do y'all think? Till next time.